Hello all your viewers, there's a Dark 97 presenting you another video from Andaron Saga. So today we'll keep today we'll do chapter 2x Angvex Forest. It looks like it's gonna be another talking chapter, so yeah. Later at night the party stops to find a suitable camp deep into Angvex Forest. This looks like a good defensible clearing. We'll set up camp here for a night. I think we should march past this forest. I don't want to spend even one night here. There's no reason to worry. Centaurs are glory hunters. They won't attack random travelers needlessly. My house has no quarrel with them, nor that I know of. They leave us alone. So you claim, but that doesn't give me any comfort. Centaurs are a bunch of brutes. They're all mindless animals. I'm surprised by your ignorance. Centaurs are noble warriors, much like the Vikings we've just fought. Are not making me feel better about the odds of survival. How do you know so much about the Centaurs anyway? My father hired them as auxiliary mercenaries during his rebellion. I met a few, drank some fine ale with them, had a jolly good time. Unlike Vikings who live and breed honors and toss folks in glory, they relish a thrill of a hunt against well-prepared foes. The only reason they're casting aside the values as if we wronged them. They detest thieves and curse. Well, at least have one thing in common with them. Exactly, don't worry, Jaka, centaurs won't bother us. Now let's get fire started. I haven't eaten all damn day. Here. I'm hot on a trail. Sir Alan must be in this direction. And here are some suspicious campfires. Ah, caught up to you with dark deeds are over. Prepare yourself to face this evil expert's rat evildoer. Who are you, little girl? What are you doing in Angvex Forest this late at night? Don't even question me unless you want to do something in the afterlife. I mean, Bodymon's dress sucks, but Donnie is gonna die from a monk. Give me back my teacher or unleash magic on you that you can't comprehend. There must be some misunderstanding. I don't have your teacher. Sir Alan definitely came this way and just look at you. You're obviously a hooligan creeping about up to no good. The only one creeping up around is you. I'm Prince Borimor of House Steel. Not a type to go kidnapping a random magical teacher or whoever. What? Prince Borimor of House Steel? Never heard of you. Alright, and you are. Lady is still an unfathomable expert of the Lightbringers. Oh, but think I had a Dawnbringer treat me differently. Lightbringers not possible, your robes are too shabby. I doubt you're even a librarian. Watch your tongue, hooligan. This expert packs a punch. A tracking skills are divine. A trail Sir Alan right up to you. You kidnapped him. I didn't. You totally did. I'm almost sure. That statement lacked confidence. I'm an expert. Alright. Look, you can stick around for tonight, Estelle. These woods are dangerous for a lone girl at this hour. I wouldn't want you to wander off and get hurt or something. Gasp, the hooligan children me. I knew you were a wild fiend. You will not Touch me, a stinky hooligan pervert. Just search a camp for Alan. When you don't find them, stay here. You can camp at Lynette for now. Oh, Lady Lynette, a famous playwright. Oh my gosh, I'm such a big fan. So you heard of her, not me. Just give me a sec, I'll be right back. Okay, let's see who I can talk to first. Okay, Angelus, I want to do a funny porno first, so might as well. Hey there, Angelus, how are you? Oh, good morning, Sir Bodymon. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm just sitting and reading a scroll about King Catus, or Lightbringer. Oh, that's almost... or Lightbringer. I know you're not his fan, but his story is so interesting. Now that it's gone, his tale is such a dramatic and interesting read. Maybe Catus was a nice guy, but he was an imbecile too. His laziness caused a Styxian plague and constraints spread. That's not right, but what else do you know about him? Well, not much, I guess. They just fought in a war. Didn't pay much attention to the political details. I see, and please allow me to regale you regarding his life. I think you'll find his legend more nuanced than you recall. Alright, but can you spice it up a little? History is so boring. Can do, ho ho. So that's a cutscene and a map background, I mean. King Catus ruled Andaron for 27 years. Like his predecessors, he was a soft-spoken man. He was not known for his prowess in weaponry. He wed Lady Iris of House Rang, but he wasn't faithful to her. Many scribes spoke of King Catus' love for palace courtesans. Spent a lot of time watching plays put on by Styxian dancers. Yeah, I was a womanizer, that guy worse than me. But Catus was also talented in many ways. Did you know I enjoy reading scrolls like me? Catus was said to have read 1,000 novels, so 1,000 novels, that's pretty impressive actually. He also dabbled in just as many professions. Oh, professions? That's right, he was a capable dancer and a pickpocket alike. Okay, that's interesting. He learned a blacksmith, brew potions, and write plays. Catus a pickpocket, a blacksmith. But he was a king, why haven't bothered? You should know, Bodymon, a royal's life is often dull. They tend not to have many friends or confidants. Catus stayed cooped up in a castle and became bored. Have some fun and would practice side professions. I had no idea, I just knew my father hated him. He was a lecherous and lazy king, but he was not evil. He simply did not have any interest in politics. It's sad, you and him might have made good friends. Perhaps, but I will never forgive him for the plague. His inaction killed too many of my friends. Well, I hope you learn new facts about Catus. People are not characters in a play, Bodymon. He wasn't a villain bent on genociding innocents. He was simply a flawed man, a sad story. Perhaps if he hadn't been a king but an ordinary noble, he might still be alive. I'd like to have seen that branch of history play out. King Catus is an interesting man. Lazy king, though. Let's see. Let's talk to Sham. You okay, Sham? You seem grumpier than usual. Oh god, I had this dull ringing sound in my ears. The same thing I hear when I'm at a bath. talks. I think someone annoying has drawn within my pain range. You must be talking about Estelle. She's a girl who just wandered in. Even I think she's a little much. Wonderful, you're dog brats off the damn street now. I forgot my sleeping earmuffs too. Tonight's gonna suck. Better sleep without them in case the centaurs attack. Then you won't get caught unawares. The centaur stomps into my head, into pulp when I'm asleep, oh well. No more listening to loud people ever again, no more suffering. Not sure I enjoy when you see things like that. Not sure I enjoy existing bored. Let me daydream about that. Someday it'll come for you, for me, and for everyone else. Unlike most people, I'm totally cool with it happening whenever. You're a really morbid guy, Sean. Thanks, bud. Wonder how they're gonna do this talk converse when the cast becomes bigger, you know? Let's talk to Estelle. So Estelle, as per said, creepy pervert is here to ogle me again. I'm not. You're too much. You're much too young for me. In other words, if I were older, you'd be all over me, creep. That's not what I meant. Only a deviant would leave the words open for interpretation. I'm sure so. Look, I just came over here to make sure you search for Sir Alan. Clearly I didn't kidnap him. Obviously I uncovered the truth within seconds. I'm an expert, you see. Wait, so you know Sir Alan isn't here? Well, of course I isn't, but he was before. I can smell his trail. She's a tracker, that's interesting. Like with your nose. Exactly, have a walrus nose. Can track anyone, anywhere. I don't think walruses are known for a sense of smell. Of course you wouldn't think that. You're not an expert like I am. My head hurts. Imagine how Sir Alan said felt when you tortured him, you deviant. This must be how Sean feels every time he talks to others. Especially annoying people. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I hope I didn't miss anything because John's corner suddenly popped up. Anyway, something smells good. Oh, are you hungry, Jackie? I made a big stew big enough to fill the whole camp. Even so, I'd bet you could eat a whole pot by yourself. Good for the foreigners who understand the tongues are weak. Warriors require hearty meals, more blood, more muscles, a simple truth. As the mother always said, healthy appetites make for healthy spirits. Do you miss her? Of course, but my mother has sailed to Valhalla's realm. It's an FP4 reference, but okay. There was no dishonor in her passing, unlike me. Much like my wife, she had an honorable passing. We made the right choice. Them betrayed away. We must fight for honor always. Then they say I wanted glory. Well, I suppose so. I just feel sick inside my stomach, you know. Hope this nauseous feeling fades over time. That well, it always does. Thanks, Jackie. I hope I'm pronouncing Jackie right, but I have no clue. Anyway, let's go talk to Samuel. Good evening, Samuel. What are you up to? Oh, hello, young Master Boymon. I'm writing a letter before bed. Oh, to who? A family back at Castle Rose. I'm simply detailing a journey. Worry not, for it contains no sensitive information. No problem. I know you didn't place a mission in jeopardy. You can write letters as you wish. I'll even have Shams Vinland's Pegasi fly and back in haste. I wonder if Shop's gonna promote a flying class. No need to make any special accommodations on my behalf. My family will receive the letters at an appropriate time. I've long grown used to my prolonged absences in past years. My sister Beatrice practically runs our house in my absence. My only regret is not being there for my nephew Theo. I remember Theo, wasn't he the one who left the country abruptly? He vanished shortly before the siege of a royal palace. Nobody found his body, but most believe he was taken and killed. A quiet assassination in the dead of a night, a terrible end. Might Theo still be alive? 5 years have passed, but he may yet drop bread. This old man longs for his beloved nephew's safety. Sadly, time passes ceaselessly. I must face the awful reality. If Theo still lived, it would ease the pain in my heart. I've got to believe he died along with the rest. Well, here's to hoping, old Sam. Let's pray for your nephew's return. Thank you, young master. You're a good friend. I wonder how those green units trigger at talks. Is it like randomly during a turn, or talks in the green units? Let's talk to playwright Lillinette. Hello Lillinette, what are you up to? Oh, so bored, you won't believe this. I just got my first piece of fan mail. I mean, doesn't she get a lot more? But yeah, let's see. Pardon? Fan mail, from all the plays I've written. Some playwrights become so popular that admirers send them letters. Today I finally received my very first parcel from an admirer. Hey, that's great, what did it say? His name is Sir Hubert the Gallant. There's a rich noble from Speargarden. He's seen all of my plays 10 times and tells me he's my biggest fan. Why, he's even got a tattoo of me on his arm. Isn't that just delightful? That sounds a little odd. The fans usually do that sort of thing. Of course, all our best playwrights have obsessive chasing with them. I'm not truly a master of the arts until fans pursue in earnest. Oh, I can't wait to meet him someday. Sir Hubert must be incredibly handsome. Well, if you insist, just be careful. There are some weirdos out there. You worry too much. Prince Bodemon. Someday, pray Sir Hubert will sweep me off his feet. Oh, there's a convoy. Angelus. Thief at the night, a song by twilight. 10,000 horses ride to give us stride. Man and a beast they charge from the east. They bite it out their eyes and organs they feast. Over the light divines, what is that awful noise? Is it Bard singing again? Someone give me a sword, I need to stab my ears. Bloody sense Angelus and what an ominous song. They're not making my sleep come when he's here. Okay. Let's talk to my good friend Jaka. Jaka, something bothering you? You've been acting skittish since we entered the dwarf forest. I'm fine, just not a big fan of this place is all. We're both taken on immense twice the size and wrenching. What could possibly scare you about a simple forest? Well, it's a bit embarrassing really. I promise I won't laugh, if you insist. When I was little, my dad used to tell me stories about the centaurs. He'd say how they sneak in the farm to grab bad children and eat them. That's pretty dumb. I'm a grown-ass man now, okay? I know I made the stories up, I know he only wanted to scare me. Still, that's stuck with me in the back of my mind. I don't like demi-humans, not even now that I've grown up. I'm surprised your dad told you stuff like that. Didn't you and him get along pretty well? Yeah. Allowed my dad, he died to a plague remnants a decade ago. He was a famous halberdier who fought for House Steel. After he died, he left my mother to fend for my sister and me. The last few years, mother's become bedridden with a fever. My sister Famke has to take care of her while I'm busy freelancing. Is that why you become a mercenary to pay for your mother's care? Yes, I love my mother, but she can barely get out of bed these days. Let's just see like that. I could help you, know. Thanks, God, but you know me, I don't want anyone's charity. However, if I ever die in battle, I hope you'll take care of her. You know I will, Chaka. That's sweet. Okay, let's talk to the fighter duo. But divines, what damn dastard. Who did the super... The shot hit red. Who put a turn my boot? Faulted. Come on, this slide arc. Okay. Let's see, you can get 2 convos. First we'll go Jockey. Then Barrett. Keep forgetting your names. Hello, Jockey. So I've been wanting to ask you about your raid. Why did Orheim attack those villages? 200 people usually keep to themselves. Hey, we do. So that someone changed, something changed. Hey, a new Jal became champion. He instated water measures. Oh. My father mentioned Jal Dorman, the red ones. I take it he died and some other guy replaced him. Hey, Dorman fell to Teronard, the Thunderwalker. He killed Dorman and combat, then he changed the laws. Vikings don't rule a bloodline. I've always found the idea confusing. You keep slaying your leaders, you'll eventually run out of heads. That is a way of life. Foreigners lack ice. They're an icebreaker, right? Do all Viking clans use combat to select the leaders? Only icebreakers do. Skadi and Berserk do not. Skadi is a spiritual clan. They have no Jarl, only a head shaman. Berserk rules were a bloodline much like your foreigners. I've heard bits and pieces about you Vikings from my royal retainers, but not enough. It appears your knowledge is sorely lacking. I always assumed your people were all the same, though admitting so embarrasses me. We have our ways, you foreigners have yours. That is a cycle of life. Okay, Barrett. Hello, Barrett. Oh, something smells spicy. What are you cooking? Hello, Sir Baltimore. I'm making onion soup. It's a traditional Hornheim recipe. How would you like to be my taste tester? That sounds wonderful. Let me just lean over. What do you think? Pretty good, right? But what divine ingredients did you put in this? Ingredients, a little bit of this and a little of that. Do you remember that board Sir Jaka hunted earlier? Well, that made for a pork paste. Then added a little salt. Right, anything else? Because made sure it's still and plenty of boar blood, some dirt. It's an awful cook, I shouldn't see. Blood, dirt, why add? I mean, stuff like that. Don't you know, Sir Baltimore, your foreigners are so odd. The closer the meal is to the soil, the better it tastes. I doubt that, but that's what you want to do, then so be it. That's a rule. We give great honor to a world by mixing its soil into our meals. I need to pay a little visit. It seems Sir Baltimore must have loved my food. He practically jumped for joy. I bet he's visiting the healer to inform her of her new nutritional requirements. I doubt it. Okay. Hello there, you must be a new girl, Estelle. Welcome to Second Prince Bodemon's company. I can't believe I'm meeting Lady Lilinet of House Rose. You must be at least half as pretty as I always imagine. Thank you, I suppose. Is it true that you load Dawn's light while visiting a Lightbringer's shrine? Oh yes, my grampy took me to one a few years ago. While I was there, I had a vision of Lady Dawn. I felt the need to spread her light to the masses. Well, I don't want to brag, but I'm a Lightbringer expert. I noticed some flaws in a play and I intend to have you fix them. Flaws, but it's a work of fiction, not based on true events. Let's talk about the lead actress, Lady Gazelle. She's terrible. Why did you make her hair white? Not should be brown or like mine. What did you mean? Still Lightbringers have white hair? That's not true. I'm a expert of Lightbringers, you know. And look at my hair, it's brown. Plus, my teacher Sir Alan is a bad bald man. He has no hair at all. And he's a real Lightbringer. But he has white hair. Perhaps he used to have hair and it was white back then. That's nonsense. Bald people don't have colored hair, that's a fact. Anyway, the other issue is Gazelle's appearance is much too pretty. To recast an old actress that wrinkles are better mimic Lady Dawn. After all, she's a mother of light. She'd be a super old if she was alive today. But the story is about her childhood. Yeah, she's not an expert Lightbringers, I get it. Next, we have to talk about the magic he used on stage. Too cheap, too shoddy. You dare call it a display of authentic holy magic? Lightbringers all but gone in a modern world. They did end up eradicated after all. It's impossible to find a real master of divine way. We did the best we could of the stage effects available. Don't you worry all about that. I have a genuine tome here. A teacher gave it to me during a decade of training. I'll make sure our next actors can put a decent magic show. This is gonna be a long night. Okay, kinda. Don't think Estelle's an expert, but I don't know. Okay, Light Mage. We're not gonna get it, are we? Okay, let's go talk to here. We'll save Fred for the last. Hey Tia, how are you holding up? Are you growing accustomed to travel? What is that supposed to mean? Come again? Why are you asking me that ridiculous question? Sorry, I figured since you never left home, travel might be difficult on you. Some people quickly grow homesick, others become lost by new surroundings. Oh, I assumed you were hitting on me again. I wasn't. But I'm like half your age. I hate an old man chase me. How old is Bodemon again? Are you 12? You awfully look mature for a 12-year-old. I doubt it's 12. Look at it. Just look at it. Yeah, never mind. Of course I'm not 12. Why would you even ask that? Because I'm only 24, I'm not some old man. I was 24. That's nice. What? You're not in your 30s? No gods, no. Do I look that old to you? I'm the same age as Coulter, for heaven's sake. Oh, well, good luck once you reach your 30s then. You look like this now. I'd hate to see you as an old man. You and Coulter's sister might slap some sense into you. Oh, you're talking my language. What? What? Man, Tia's good. Okay, Runa, you're up next. Runa, are you skinning or bored? Yes, sir, I am. Went out hunting with Mr. Jaka. He's really talented to Lance. I envy him. You do, but a bow is more appropriate weapon for a young lady like yourself. And that's what a mother always says, but I don't like using a bow. I'd much rather use a sword, a spear, or even a book of magic. Pew pew, what we shoot bad guys with fireballs, lightnings, and wind blades. Then I can be a super cool sage just like my father. Your father, huh? Do you really think you can find them if you tag along? The world's a big place, kid. It's easy to lose somebody among the countless people among there. That's true. Even so, I'm sure I'll find my dad. How many men with blue hair can there be an Andaron? More than you might think. Did somebody say blue hair? Oh my god, Angelus. Yeah, I think she'll find a father, but kinda like the story gameplay integration. She hates using bows, has E-ranked bows, her strength sucks. I bet she's gonna be like Ronan. Anyway, finally we go talk to Fred. Damn it, this is an outrage. I'll find who did this, I swear I'll wring their neck. There's something the matter, Fred, you're screaming like a lunatic. Is something wrong? Yes, indeed. Some dastard stuck into my tent. Did I steal anything? No, I didn't. Then how do you know? I am a methodological man who values orders. I have a specific system for storing my books. I order them by name and by title. But lo and behold, some sneaky cur has rearranged my books without permission. Now they're all out of order. I won't get any sleep until I fix this damn mess. Calm down, Fred. Are you sure you didn't put them in the wrong order yourself? I've developed a system over many years. I know it inside and out. I will never make such a mistake. Well, can't fathom who would hold such a grudge against you. You're a friendly guy after all. Thank you, Bodemon. I never expected such thoughtful words from you of all people. Sure, good luck with the books. Wait, was he being sarcastic again? I can never get a read on that man. Yeah, think I talk to everyone else. No random convos, might as well get it to the tent. Gods, I'm exhausted, it's shut-eye time. Zaka, will you take the first watch? Alright, fine, I probably won't get much sleep anyway. Anyway, that should be for chapter 2X. I hope you liked the video. So consider leaving a like, share this video and subscribe to my channel, and just stick to the end. Thank you for watching and see you all in the next video. Until then, goodbye.